Thanks for taking the time, Donte. We can turn it over to the media and start rolling into questions. Someone would like to start us off, they can go ahead. Start with
Not
Nick.
all at once.
Donte,
I'll start. Hey, how'd the new guy look?
Say that one more time.
How did the new guy look?
I mean, he looks good. He looks good. You can tell he was when he was in Jacksonville, he was locked in. He was ready to go, ready to play. So that's the same energy he brought here. You know, he's asking a lot of questions early on. He wants to compete. You know, he's a defensive back. You know, and we like to compete. So that's definitely early impressions on CJ, man. He come in and he's ready to compete, ready to make us better.
And besides next man up type of talk, what's going to be the key for you guys in the secondary to kind of withstand a couple of the injuries you've hit?
Just play hard, man. Play hard and compete. We know what type of caliber players that they have on the other side. So that's one thing we just got to be ready to do, man. Work our stuff and just get ready to compete and play hard. And, you know, expect a fight.
Let's go to Nick Carboni, followed by Mike Solarte.
Donte, it's obviously a pretty talented receiving group that they have down there. What do you see from guys like CD and Amari on tape?
Big play guys, can run every route, go up and get the ball, physical guys. They make plays for their quarterback, man. Number 4, he really trusts those guys to go up and make plays. And, and they have the talent and athleticism to do it. So we just got to be ready to fight and be ready to compete. We all know these guys aren't any slouches, and we just got to be ready to go.
Yeah, Donte, kind of dovetailing off of that, when you think of that Dallas offense, what's the first thing that comes to mind? Is it quarterback, running back, wide receivers, or, oh my gosh, they got so much?
It comes to mind that, you know, they have a lot of weapons and they know how to use them. Number 4 is a great decision maker. 21 runs the ball really hard, as well as 20. And we talked about the receivers and what they can do on the outside. But we're going to be ready to fight. We're going to be ready to go. We know the amount of preparation, the amount of, you know, physicalness that's going to come with this game. So that's just really what we're trying to, you know, just get everybody trying to get their minds going in the right direction to get ready for, like I said, get ready for a fight.
And if I could squeeze in another, Jeremy yesterday was talking about, or Monday rather, was talking about the standard set by the defense, and it's the bar that you guys set. But your position group, the DBs, have really suffered a lot in the way of injury. How difficult is it for you guys to kind of maintain that standard when you're rotating in as CJ Henderson or guys from the practice squad, that sort of thing, and bringing back AJ? I mean, how difficult is it for you guys to maintain that standard when you lose guys that were, you know, your starters to injury?
I mean, the standard is set. The standard was set back in the offseason. You know what I'm saying? We know what type of, what type of toughness and what type of, just hard play that comes with, just being on this defense and just getting a chance to go out there. So I think it definitely trickles down. You know, it don't just stay up at the top or stay with the starting guys or the guys who get a lot of playing time. It trickles all the way down, throughout the depth chart. So I definitely trust every guy who is, going to be out there with us. I definitely trust all those guys, man. I trust everybody to know what they're doing. I trust everybody to play physical. I trust everybody to fight for 60 minutes. And as far as CJ, like I said, he's the guy who you can tell was playing, great football in Jacksonville, just based off, just his mindset coming in. So I think he's a guy that's going to be easy to bring along with that, just getting that brand and just getting that standard down. I don't think that he's a guy that's going to be, out to win in terms of, going out there and playing hard and competing, because I think that's just what this defense comes down to.
Let's go to David Newton, followed by Will Palacio.
Hey, Donte, glad you're here today. Actually, Matt Rule was talking about how he loves the fact that the Panthers are almost getting overlooked nationally. I'm curious what your thoughts are on that and why you think you guys are overlooked.
I mean, to be honest, I don't really pay attention to none of that, man. I just come in every day, and the only thing I'm focused on every week is, is getting our team together and making sure that we can do our stuff. I don't really get caught up into, who thinks of us, or what this media guy says about us who never came to a practice, or what this outlet says about us who never seen us play. So, you know what I'm saying? We know what we want to be. We know the level that we want to reach. So that's the only thing that matters to us, whether we're up there in top tier to everybody on the outside, it really doesn't matter. The only thing matters is this building and this organization and this offense, this defense, and this special teams all coming together and going the same direction. So, if you're with us, you're with us. If you're not, then you're not. It doesn't really affect anything we got going.
And I want to ask you, what's your thoughts on Dak and the level he's playing?
I'm sorry?
Your thoughts on Dak Prescott and the level he's playing?
I mean, what the type of talent Dak is. He's a great decision maker. He's a tough guy, and he wants to win. And you can tell that that type of energy he has, that winning energy is just infectious. And you can tell those guys out there, offense, defense, special teams, coaching, everybody's out there, fighting for four. And like I said, you can tell that all those guys are going the same direction. And he's a big part of that.
Donte, just from the standpoint of playing who you're playing, I don't need to tell you what kind of attention that Cowboy franchise gets on a national level. How much of you kind of relishes that spectacle and that kind of that spotlight as far as playing against this team in a national type game, especially with as well as you guys have been playing to start the year?
I'll just block out the noise, focus on us, and it's another game. It's another Sunday. It's another opportunity, for us to continue to make a name for ourselves. And I think that's just the only message. We're not really brought into the whole production part of it, or the whole, star-studded part of it. We obviously know, what type of organization that is. But like I said, we just blocking out the noise and focus on another game this Sunday and going 1-0 this week.
Let's wrap it up with Jonathan Alexander.
What's up, Donte? Hope you're doing well. I'm curious, what do you think has allowed you all to, be as efficient as you all have been through these first 3 weeks, the defense in particular?
Just, playing for each other. Everybody playing for each other. Everybody, want to be first to the ball. Everybody want to be first to the pick. Just challenging each other, man. Everybody is really just bought in on just playing for each other and doing everybody doing their 111, knowing that the guy beside you is going to be doing his 111. And I think that was just something that we instilled, way during like OTAs or sometime, where we just going to fly around and just make this energy, make this, physicality infectious.
All right. Thanks, Donte.
Thank you, guys.